Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. So this live stream is going to focus on subtraction with and without regrouping. Our first two problems are 435 minus 223 and 481 minus 239. And I'm going to go through step by step how to solve both problems. And I'm also going to go over how we know when to regroup and when not to regroup. So as you can see, the first problem here, 435 minus 223, does not require regrouping. When it comes to subtraction, we regroup whenever there's a bottom digit that's bigger than the top digit. And as you can see here, all the top digits are bigger. 4 is bigger than 2, 3 is bigger than 2, 5 is bigger than 3. Now, the second problem requires regrouping. 4 is bigger than 2, 8 is bigger than 3, but as you can see in the ones place, the bottom digit's bigger. 9 is bigger than 1. You can't start with 1 and take away 9. So we will need to regroup for this problem. So for non-regrouping problems, it's very simple. Just think of it as a bunch of separate single-digit problems. You start in the ones place. You subtract 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Then you go to the tens place. 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Then you go to the hundreds place. 4 minus 2 equals 2. And we have our final answer. (435 minus 223 equals 212. Now for a problem that requires regrouping, there's a couple of extra steps. And again, you check whether or not a problem requires regrouping by looking to see if there's a bottom digit bigger than the top digit. So wherever there is a situation where a bottom digit is bigger than the top digit, we have to add 10 to the top digit. So that 1 in the ones place is going to become an 11. Now, we don't just take a 10 from nowhere. We're actually taking a 10 from the place to the left. We're taking a 10 from the tens place and adding it to the ones place. So the 8 in the tens place becomes a 7. So we're taking away 110 from the tens place and adding 10 to the ones place. So the place that has the smaller digit on top, we add 10 to it. And then the place right next to where we have the smaller digit on top, we take away 1. Add 10, take away 1. Then once all the regrouping is done, then we subtract. So 11 minus 9 equals 2. 7 minus 3 equals 4. 4 minus 2 equals 2. And we have our final answer. 481 minus 239 equals 242. All right, I'm going to leave these up. I'm going to do 2 more example problems. All right, so we'll start with the no regrouping problem first. 748 minus 433. So again, first step before we do any subtractions to check if regrouping is needed, And we know that it's not needed here because all the top digits are bigger. 7's bigger than 4, 4 is bigger than 3, 8 is also bigger than 3. So we just go right to the ones place and we subtract. 8 minus 3 equals 5. 4 minus 3 equals 1. 7 minus 4 equals 3. And we have our answer. 748 minus 433 equals 315. Now going to the next problem, the problem that does require regrouping, we realize that it requires regrouping because in the ones place, three is smaller than 7. You can't start with 3 and take away 7. So since the bottom number is bigger, again, we have to add a 10. We have to add a 10 to the ones place. So that 3 becomes a 13. Think of it like this. You're rewriting the number and putting a 1 in front of it. Then we have to take away 1 from the tens place. The 4 becomes a 3. That way the problems will stand out a little more. All right, now we're ready to subtract. So starting in the ones place, 13 minus 7 equals 6. 3 minus 1 equals 2. 5 minus 3 also equals 2. And we have our final answer. 543 minus 317 equals 226. All right, that is my live stream for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments and I will try to do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe.